Right, so we've got one of the daily races here. It's 4 laps around Spa in the GT2 cars. There's no real tyre wear or anything like that. I don't think there was there. So a bit of a sprint race, this one really. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get a pretty decent qualifying time, so I started second, which I think is my best qualifying position in any one of these daily races. So here we go. Race has started down into turn 1. Let's see if there's any antics into turn 1. We're a little bit there. Janapa slamming into the back of Licky Nauda, but doesn't get a penalty for it, doesn't look like, and just loses 1 position. So it's not too bad. So heading down into this fantastic Eau Rouge for the first time. Get a really good run and then decide to pull straight out. Bit of a drag race down here. Now, obviously I'm doing this in VR, so I'm looking to my side. I think I give him some room, and he just slots it lovely back down there. I give him far too much room, but at this point I was more concerned with just keeping second, really, not binning it at that first corner. But anyway, so it's all looking pretty good from everybody so far. Not too much naughtiness. Some pretty good driving in this race. It was, it was really enjoyable. But obviously, saying that, here's Wilson McKenzie. You know what's going to happen now. Preempted it beautifully for you. Now, I don't know if Rambo's a little bit slow there, but he just nudges him. I say nudge him. He shunts him into the car park, really, with that one. Gets himself a 3-second penalty. So that's pretty. That's a big penalty to be getting, really. So that was unfortunate. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, but as I said, I don't know if Rambo was a bit slow. Whatever, but he was launched into the gravel trap there. He makes a pretty good recovery. And there's Janapa now. Obviously, this guy's going to serve his penalty, and he just goes straight to the back of all of that pack. So yeah, that is a shame. Yeah, it's a good fight here. Right, that's first lap on to lap 2. As I say, it's just a 4-lap race, quick sprint race. Oh, and somebody loses it there, unfortunately. I don't know who that was. Someone in the back end there. It's easy to do on that corner, it really is. Right, so again, down into Eau Rouge once more. Feel like I've got a pretty good run on him. So, take 2. Give him a little flash, let him know that I'm actually going to come. And he stays there nicely, he doesn't do any silly weaving or anything. And he gives me plenty of room. Excellent driving. Really pleased that there's no silliness there, and off we go. So at this point I'm thinking, right, let's just go for it. Head down, let's try and win one of these bloody races. Because, I won a few in GT Sport, but I've yet to win one of them in Gran Turismo 7. I've admittedly not done as many as I did in GT Sport, but obviously with VR, really getting back into this again, it's absolutely awesome. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting to put away a little bit. There's a bit of a gap there now between us and the rest of them. Not that far behind. Some good driving with these guys here now. They all start to get very, very close, which kind of helps me a little bit. The more they're fighting, obviously, it just lets me just pull away a little bit more from them. So Licky's going for it there, decides better of it, pulls back in again. Going to go for the cut back here. Nice bit of a drag race onto lap 3. Really good way. He goes for the cut back again, but Sam has popped his car there nicely, so they do touch, unfortunately, and that slows him down, puts him in the jaws of Janapa. just as they head into Eau Rouge, so this is going to be fun. Here we go. So 3 wide now. Can you imagine how this is going to end? Perfectly. They all get through nicely. They didn't expect that. Yeah, very impressive, I thought. We'll get through that nicely, but unfortunately Sam is now in 4th place. He started in pole, so that was a bit aggressive there by Janappa, maybe on Licky. Don't know if that was a bit much, but I think I would have been a bit aggrieved by that if I was Licky Nauda. But so there's Sam now in 4th, and unfortunately I think he's trying a little bit too hard to get back into it, and he loses it on that corner. Easily done. He's not the only one to do it. Now this gets a little bit feisty between these 2 guys. There's Rambo. He's recovered nicely from being escorted into the car park. Yeah, he's come back into 4th place, and now indoor shoving Rapinoe. He's having a nice little time there. Everyone just seems to jostle past him. And now Fontana is up his chumleys. That was a poor sequence of corners for him. I think he's lost, 3 places? Definitely 2, nearly. A little bit of jostling. You get through it all right though. Right, on to the last lap. And Rambo's done very well to recover. As much as he has, right. So yeah, a bit of a gap between 1, 2 and 3. All really nicely close together there. Right, down into Eau Rouge for the last time. Sweating balls at this point, as you can imagine. You can see that he's gaining on me. And as I say, because I'm in VR, I don't really know that that's not the same guy that was behind me before. So I think this is Sam behind me, really. But if I knew that this was this guy, I think I would have been even more worried, because he was obviously quick. He's probably the quickest guy on the track, this guy, but I'm able to keep a gap between us, I think, but I'm certainly aware that probably by the end of this lap he might be right on top of me, and I really didn't want that. I wanted to just cruise to my first victory, so I was praying to the gods, and I think they were listening. Because as we come round here, he does pretty much the same thing as Sam, and loses it, but goes onto the inside, comes back, luckily doesn't completely kill that guy, Licky Nauda, in 2nd. Game decides to ghost him just at the right time. But again, really good racing really between everyone on this. It was all hard but pretty fair. Through the last few corners now, and I think pretty much everyone holds position. There's no crazy last dives into the final corner here. Yeah, and that is it. That's my first win in Gran Turismo 7 daily races. So I was dead chuffed with that. But yeah, pretty good race once I watched it back and saw all the battles, and thought I might as well share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it.